Honorable Minister of State for Human Resource Development and External Affairs, Shri E. Ahmedji. Honorable Minister of State for Human Resources Development, Srimati Purnadeshwari ji. Secretary, Department of School Education and Literacy, Srimati Anshu S. ji. Assistant Director General UNESCO, Dr. Tang. Honorable Ministers of Education of E9 and SAARC countries, Excellencies, distinguished guests, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. As Director General of National Literacy Mission Authority, it is a matter of great honor and privilege for me to extend a warm welcome to all of you. In Balam, we had committed ourselves to promoting and supporting more equitable access to and participation in adult learning and education through well-designed and targeted activities and programs such as Adult Learners Weeks and Learning Festivals. In India, we have been organizing such activities zestfully. This year, the Adult Literacy Week commenced on 6 September with the inauguration of Kriti Literacy Exhibition. It's an exhibition that showcases products crafted by the vocational trainees of Sakshar Bharat. Our international guests will get an opportunity of visiting this exhibition tomorrow. I would also urge other delegates and guests to kindly make it convenient to visit this exhibition during this week. Today is the 45th International Literacy Day. Since the last 2 decades or more, India has been celebrating ILD with a conspicuous grandeur. Like on previous ILDs, this year too, special achievers will be conferred National Literacy Awards. I wish to congratulate all the award winners on their stupendous efforts and commendable accomplishments. But this year's ILD celebrations are more than usual. They are special first and foremost because on the initiative of Government of India, UNESCO has shifted the venue of their ILD celebrations from Paris to Delhi, a gesture that is manifest of UNESCO's explicit recognition of India's resoluteness in promoting adult literacy. May I take this opportunity to heartily congratulate the UNESCO International Literacy Prize winners who would be shortly receiving the prizes from the Honorable President of India. To make this year's ILD extra special, the National Literacy Mission Authority of India has organized 2.5-day international conference to highlight the centrality, especially of women, to inclusive and sustainable development. It is in consonance with Abuja Framework of Action, wherein the Government of India had agreed to take the lead in sharing India's innovations in good governance. I considered it pertinent to recount here Balam Framework's categorical assertion that good governance facilitates the implementation of adult learning and education policy in ways which are effective, transparent, accountable, and equitable. In Abuja, it was agreed to leverage E9 experience and expertise for the benefit of other countries of Global South. It is in this spirit that delegations from SAARC have also been invited to this conference. It is a matter of great encouragement and honor that delegations from all the E9 countries and SAARC countries, and out of them 10 at the ministerial level, have graced the conference with their valuable participation. It connotes a mutual commitment to establishing and strengthening international partnerships to advance the cause of literacy. While each participating country will be sharing their rich experiences, to have a transnational perspective in adult learning beyond E9 and SAARC countries, experts of world repute have been invited as panelists in the 3 technical sessions of the conference. The President of India will be arriving soon and inaugurating the conference. This in itself is an extraordinary measure of reassurance because it's not very often that political commitment and national commitment at such a great level is associated with literacy movements. Nearly 1,000 delegates of varied and rich backgrounds, academicians, policymakers, non-government representatives, and enthusiasts from the field of adult education are participating in today's celebrations. More than 250 delegates will be attending the conference. I am mindful that it would not have been achievable for us to accommodate requests from all interested stakeholders to attend the two events. Therefore, webcasting has been pre-arranged for the benefit of not those who have missed the opportunity from India, but also the world over. Since the visit to the field was not feasible, a video conferencing with the literacy functionaries and new literates has also been arranged for the participants to interact in the technical conference. Learning festivities will be incomplete without celebrating successful completion of 2 years of Mission Sakshar Bharat, which was launched by the Honorable Prime Minister of India same day in 2009. We have been working faithfully to deliver and adapting our strategies to meet the challenges of topographically vast and demographically diverse country like India. There has been significant progress since its launch. Allow me, ladies and gentlemen, to present you a glimpse of this wonderful mission. Thank you very much.